Yo guys, so today I'm gonna talk about the difference in dating in Cambodia versus the Philippines. So this is a question I got from one of the people in the comment sections in one of my videos. So I thought let me just talk about it. So firstly, besides that the countries are not developed, are they? And then people are saying what's the major difference? Obviously, both are not the same economically. Cambodia is a bit lower. Let me see which direction I want to go to. This street is crazy, man. Yeah, I think I'll just go this side. Okay, should I start with okay, let's start with mostly the Cambodian side. Generally in Cambodia, it's less developed. So what you'll find is that most people, or if you are male, you'll find that most women are kind of like in a mindset of like survival. Okay, not all of them obviously. Obviously that was because the reason is because Cambodia comes from a very bad dictatorship. So the country hasn't really developed. So that will be the main issue. So what you'll see is that most of them do try their best to secure a man in terms of relationship. In terms of if you're black, like black men here, it's kind of it's still like exotic compared to other countries like Philippines. Again, not many tourists come here, so that's the other thing. So that they don't really have that influence from the West. It's like if they date, it's like, okay, alright, I'm just dating the person, that's someone new I've never seen. So that's what you'll generally see here. So the women generally, they treat you quite well. Like they really treat you well. Having said that, there's two types of girls you can get here. As I said before, one who's looking for your money, or the other one who actually really love you. I usually see the ones who really love you, they usually have their own businesses that is stable or a job. Meaning they're not relying on you for like any sort of financial gain. And the other one, it's like they just need your money. That's why you can literally just buy girls, of which I don't condone. I don't like buying someone, because then the love is fake. So yeah, I'd rather approach and talk. Although most of the times it's like I'm not looking for it, and then it kind of happens because I'm minding my own business, and then girls, I wouldn't say approach me, but they like obviously they initiate that barrier of us talking and stuff like that. So that's the thing here. They don't look at your color as much as compared to Thailand or Philippines. It's just do you have enough money to firstly take care of yourself, and then can you take care of her? And generally it doesn't have to be a lot, but yeah, you do need to. As I said, that's if you get a girl who has her own job or business. But obviously, if you get a girl who's poor or super poor, they'll literally look for you as a ticket way out of their financial problems, literally. So also the other thing here, what is hard in Cambodia is like, some girls act at first as if they're really good in terms of their finances, and then later on they start having problems. Well, they say they're starting having problems. They usually had problems earlier, but that's what I found, and that's the hardest thing to decipher. So you just have to be careful if you're dating here. For me, I only date a girl. I mean, I can date any girl, but the thing is, if I date a girl who's like looking for my money mostly, and I can see the red flags, then I just stop, literally. So they either have to have at least a job or a business. I mean, I don't seek out like and ask them, but like usually that's what I would do. Yeah, even if they're lying, then you can find out later. Oh, whatever the case is, and then you can drop them if you want to. That's the thing here. And also, people here, if you don't just get married quickly, just because a girl shows interest or love like that, it doesn't mean you need to put all your eggs in one basket and start going crazy, man. Because they'll take all of your belongings. And I mean, literally, bruh, I've seen cases where people came here and then they bought the whole family a house. Well, I mean, they didn't initially want to do it. It was like they want to buy. Oh, so many people are greeting me. It's crazy. You see, Cambodians are quite nice people. That's the other thing. The women are nice. You see, I could already be talking to those girls, but then again, I can see they're working in their job on the streets, but it's not my type. You get what I'm saying? Now you understand where I'm talking about. I would see the signs, then I'll say, is she my level or not? That's it. No matter how beautiful it is, because at the end of the day, I don't want someone who just wants me for what I have. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm looking for when it comes to my relationships. So yeah, you have to be careful about that, because usually, the other thing here I want to highlight is that they take relationships seriously. So don't be surprised if they're already looking to get married. I mean, not initially, but like their aim is to get married eventually. So they don't do the Western thing of dating. Oh, okay, let's take it slow and for long term, and let's see where it goes. It's like I'm dating to get married. And with the marriage, if it's the poor girl, then usually once you get married, you're gonna end up buying a house for them. So try not to go when they tell you, oh, let's go buy a house in the province. That's a trap. But yeah, because you end up buying for them, and then later on they're gonna kind of kick you out eventually. It happens a lot in Thailand. Here it also has the same thing. Yeah, it has the same thing too. So you just have to be. I wanted to warn people if you. So I would say, for me, I just say I'll see how it goes and all of that. For example, the girl I'm dating, she's scared I'm leaving the country. So I just assure her, I'm like, no, if things are going well, I'm gonna stay, like, you know. Because obviously here you can't. They want to see that am I here to stay or not? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I can say. And then Philippines, the difference is that with Philippines, firstly, it's English based. They speak English. Yeah. And then when I was there last week, I was traveling to. If you saw my TikTok or my Instagram, it was the same. I was with other girls, and then they were like, you know, asking me so many questions about my life. So what happened? Philippine girls, they're kind of more aggressive. Make sure, because the women in Philippines they're more clever. They're more influenced by the Western culture, right? So they already know that if they meet a Westerner, they know what games to play. Whereas girls here, they're more kind of naive. They're like, oh, if I can get this man, he'll take care of my family, whatever, like that. Okay? And then it's like, but the Philippines one, they're more upright about that they have to do it. And then they don't have the emotional, I don't know, like care if anything bad happens to you. It's all about them. Whereas opposed to here, they still have that consciousness, because remember, they are born to be housewives. So when they date you, they really take care of you. So Philippines girl can also be very toxic, like super, because they wanna check where you are, like crazy, right? Same with girls here. Like if you have like a girl you're dating here and she knows where you live, dude, you're screwed, bruh. She'll come to your place anytime if you did anything. And then if you're, for example, cheating, she'll just come in and you'll be caught. So they have those are similarities they have here. Okay, because here the reason they do it here is because they believe they give their love only to one person, like fully. So I kind of understand why would they do that. But for the Philippines, it's more like they'll still love you, but they're acting more Western. You know, with them you can still do like the Western dating with them, taking it slow and all of that. They still remember they more here. They haven't experienced the Western culture as much as Philippines. So here it's still backwards a bit. So yeah, Philippines is more upright. They know what they want. It's mostly about business mainly. They know what they're doing. But again, other similarities, they really both countries, the girls, if they really love you, they'll love you. Especially Cambodia. Philippines, yeah, but they have more tricks up their sleeves. So you have to be careful. Yeah, and as I said, what I've experienced too, like Philippines love black people. So yeah, again, my last advice would be like, if you really want to date like quickly and easily, like, and you know you won't be judged, you can get a girl easily, I'd recommend Philippines. As I said, it was influenced by the US and it still is. So obviously they're more open to dating different like foreigners and black people. Like it'll be like paradise generally, and they speak English. So I would recommend that, especially for short-term dating. You can obviously take it a step later and make it long-term if you find a good person. So obviously the weather's good also. So yeah, that's what I would recommend if you really are looking for to generally date around. Because again, Cambodia is more conservative. If you did even dating, you need to get approval from their parents in Cambodia. Yes, Philippines you do need it too, but it's more accepted. In Cambodia, they might not even be accepting of your culture, or their daughter dating someone different. So you have to be careful with that. Also, they're more conservative, so everything is kind of like closed in. They won't do things that other countries would do. So you just have to be careful. Don't go all out with just if you want to get, especially if you want to do short-term dating and you want to have your options open. It's gonna be incredibly difficult here. Like trust me, they don't want like casual dating and all of that. So just know if you're dating, you're already dating to get married. Generally that's the case. And obviously the family needs to kind of approve. For a given example, I'm dating this Cambodian girl, very nice, and everything's going well. This girl I'm dating, right? So I put her on my TikTok, and then I got a lot of views. So you can check my TikTok. I'll put it on the screen here. I got a lot of views with her. It kind of went viral or something. I don't know, but it was a lot of views in the city. And then what happened was. She like called me like frantically crazy, and I was like, what the hell's happening? She's like, I need to see. I'm like, what's wrong, babe? What's happening? And I was like, what the hell? What's happened? You know, I thought something had happened to her. And then she came, she sat me down. She's like, my mom, because her mom didn't know we're dating or something. I think she knew, but she hadn't seen it, that we were serious enough or something. I don't know. But like so, and then she's like, my mom doesn't lie. She didn't say didn't lie. She's like, what if this guy leaves you? You know, like, I don't want you to be in that thing. And then she was telling me, I think you have to like take it down and stuff like that. Like the TikTok video, like take it down, you know, like, oh, because my mom is complaining and stuff like that, of which I never took it down, because I'm like, dude, oh yeah. And then she's like, yeah, what if this guy leaves you because like or apparently they saw my TikTok before, they're like, oh, because this guy always has different girls and stuff like that. So she was complaining that I'm a player or something. And then I just explained to her, I'm like, no, it's my lifestyle. I didn't say anything. I was just vlogging, so it's a normal thing that I do. So that's the thing, I stood my ground and she still loved me. Like, that's the thing. As a man, show masculinity. Don't be scared. I didn't do anything wrong. I just said there's people I take videos when I'm traveling. It's just people I meet, so there's nothing to it. Why would I be with you if I'm playing with you? So yeah. So but like she was really angry for like a good 15 minutes, angry at me. But then she was even polite about it, not like she was angry but polite about it. That's what I like. The attitude here is amazing. So she was polite but still showing me respect. But then I told her, I sat it down. I'm like, no, it's like this. Had to use a little bit of Google translation. Yeah, and then she's like, okay, maybe I can slow down on it and then I'm like, because I was like, so should I just leave it and stuff like that? And then she's like, no, my mom doesn't disapprove about us, but maybe slow down and take it slow or something, because she doesn't want to make her mom upset. Yeah, so one part of me was like, why do you let your parents dictate your life and stuff like that? But I didn't say it. But then it goes back to they need approval. It's a different culture, you have to understand. They need approval from their parents when they're dating, but at least since they accepted me, it's a good thing. You know, I mean, obviously it's just the mom didn't know, but the sisters, cousin, everyone knew. It's just the mom because she lives a bit far. So she saw me on my TikTok, but they didn't say anything. So you see, as long as they approve you're a good person, and yeah, that's nothing to worry about. Yeah, they treat you well, they treat you like a king, and yeah, that's basically how it is, guys. So guys, I hope this was insightful for you guys. That differences in dating, you can choose whichever country you think is good. So these are just two different countries and how they operate. Just answering that question that you guys asked. So yeah, if you have any other concern, or just let me know in the comment section. I'll do a video about it, or just do something about it to explain it. Yeah, or just talk to any locals, anything, right? So yeah, so guys, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. We are here out in Cambodia. Let's go. See you on my next video, guys. Let's go. Let's travel the world.